Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a make-a-mix. This is going to be my first make-a-mix Monday with you guys. And today's mix, I am going to be doing a mix, again another spring one, but I want to try, I haven't made any of it yet, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. So I want to make it blue. I want to start with the base being blue, so it's going to be a blue glitter mix, but it's going to be a colorful one because I want to add flowers and stuff to it, and some other little spangles, just make it very earth-like and stuff like that. So this one is going to be called Mother Earth, just because spring, you know, when you think of everything growing and the earth and, you know, just everything coming back to life, you know, I kind of thought Mother Earth would be a pretty name for this one. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and also for the last make-a-mix, we named it Butterfly Kisses by Melissa Nails, and you never emailed me yet, so when you have a chance, please do email me. If you see this, you were picked as the winner for Butterfly Kisses, so that way I can get your address and I can email you your sample, okay? Alright, I really appreciate it. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to use, of course, some extra fine. So I'm going to do a sky blue. Like I said, I want to make it, it's going to be mostly a blue mix, but I want it to be a colorful blue mix, okay? So I'm going to use like a baby blue, an extra fine. This one has a green and a blue, oh, it's kind of like a rainbowy shimmer effect. I'm going to do 2 of those. Actually, I'm going to do 3. Because all of the other blues are a bit darker. This is the only one that's really, really light blue. So I want to make sure this one doesn't get lost in everything. So that's the first one. I'm also going to do a tablespoon of a darker blue. And I forgot I'm supposed to be doing this is a really pretty, like a golden blue. I'm supposed to also be doing tablespoons for you guys here. So let me do a tablespoon so you guys can see everything that's coming in your mix. Here is the darker blue. Let me get the light blue back out, guys. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. Make sure I'm closing these bags off correctly. Okay, let me do the light blue one that I did. There's that one. So a tablespoon and a tablespoon, okay, is what we're doing there. Next, I'm going to be doing a tablespoon of this Fantasy Hexies in 1mm, and these have a blue and purpley violet shimmer. We're going to do that. I'm going to do 2 of that because I love the sparkle that's in it. Of course, again, I need to make enough to put into my shop. Oh, again, I've got to make a tablespoon to go with the make-a-mix, so let me go ahead and add that. Here's the tablespoon. Okay, so there's the third one, tablespoon of that. There's only going to be, all of them are going to be a tablespoon except for maybe 1. And that's only because I have a really small bag of the flowers. So I can only have enough to make probably a 2 teaspoon set. But it's definitely going to be enough to make your mix with the tablespoons, because I'm only going to probably add a tablespoon anyways to this mix. And as you can see, I'm making a lot of it. So if a tablespoon's enough for me, your 2 teaspoon set is going to be more than enough. So I would definitely price it accordingly. Okay, I'll make sure I'm not going to charge you the same as a tablespoon bag. All right, you will get charged as a 2 teaspoon bag for that one. I wish I had more to give a full tablespoon of that one, but I can't. But you'll see it's going to be more than enough, okay? Okay, so far I have that. You have 3 here. I am also going to do, I want to do all my blues first really quickly. I'm going to do a tablespoon of this tinsel, and this is like a short tinsel, and it is a darker blue, and it is also has kind of the greenish purplish. It's green, purple, and some gold shimmer in this one. Okay. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my kids upstairs. She's my daughter's got friends over and they're being a little rowdy up there. Okay, next thing, I'm going to add our, and again I forgot to make the tablespoon, so I'm going to do that right now. I want to do a teaspoon, I'm sorry. I'm going to do a teaspoon of little blue matte clouds. Okay, let me do, of course you're getting a tablespoon of that. So let me do a little tablespoon. I keep forgetting to make the bags. I want to make sure to put the bags here so you have a clear visual of what you're getting. Okay, so that's the reason why I always want to include the bags here so you can actually see, because if not you'll have to go back and keep looking at how I made the mix to see what exactly you're getting. So I'd like to always have the bags on the side so you know exactly what it is that you're getting. Okay, so let me do the tinsel again really quickly for you here. Okay, so there's that one, and I'll be sure to count all the bags with you at the end of the video. Okay, so far that's everything blue. Okay, I kind of wanted to base it on the main base to be blue. I'm also going to add a little teaspoon of white clouds. And these are like real matte. These are shiny matte. So there's those. Those will be cute because they'll give it some little speckled look. Again, we're thinking Mother Earth, so you want to go with, you know, the sky's got to be included, you know. So I wanted to throw in some little clouds to kind of represent the sky along with the blue. And the blue also kind of represents ocean to me. Okay, so here is some clouds. And then I also want to add a couple leaves in there, again, to represent the trees that are going to start waking up for the spring. So I'm just going to add again a little bit, a very soft teaspoon of those there. And let me go ahead and make a bag here. So there is that. And that's pretty much the only green that's going to be in there. It's just going to be a little tiny speckle of green. I'm also going to throw some, kind of like some iridescent cream colored leaves in there as well. I'm sorry, I'm trying to grab the bags at the same time. I'm also going to do a really little bit of teaspoon also as well. I like it because it kind of adds a little bit of sparkle to the mix. I always like making my mixes pretty sparkly. So there is your tablespoon of those. These ones are a little bit like they come like kind of like this. So when you get your mix, you see that they usually break up really easily. Okay, when I just do like this, and they break up nicely. Okay, these are not stuck or nothing. They just came straight out of, like, you know, the manufacturer, and they come like this kind of. But you can separate them if you get anything a little bit chunky. They break up pretty fine. Usually they break up in when I mix everything, but if it doesn't, just be sure to check it if you get anything chunky in there. Okay, next thing I'm going to be throwing in there is going to be some mylar, and I want to add some little bit touches of kind of like a pinkish purple. So for my, this one's kind of like a soft, like a fuchsia purple fuchsia kind of, and it's the swirls. So I'm gonna throw that in there. It's because it has all those shimmer effects in there, so you see different colors. But that would be my, if you want to ask for swirls, those would be my purple ones. Okay. You could say the pinkish purple ones if you want. The fuchsia purple, pinkish purple. Because I think I have light pink. I think I have regular pink, and then these would be more towards my purple ones. So a tablespoon of that for my touch of the pinkish purple tones. And I also have some mylar that I want to throw in there as well for that extra shimmer effect, kind of. And these are really beautiful. These are one of my favorite cuts right here, which is the pink, and this one has the golden shimmer, and it's very golden. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like a, and it's not just golden, it's like a pink golden metallic almost finish to it, which is really beautiful. So I'm going to add 2 of those, actually, 2 nice big ones. Okay, and they're really small cuts, so they should be easy to work with. Okay, so again, I forgot to make a bag of this, so let me go ahead and add that to your bundle. Okay, so you're also going to get that. And then lastly, this is a smaller one. Lastly, I'm going to add my flowers. And like I said, I'm only going to give out 2 teaspoons of this. And I'm actually going to do less than a tablespoon for this mix. I'm probably just going to do 2 teaspoons. So here's 1. And here's 2. So I'm only adding 2 teaspoons to my big mix. So your 2 teaspoons should last you if you're going to make more of this mix. But of course, you know, when you grab your glitters, you're going to use them however you choose to use them. So that is my Mother Earth mix, guys. So let's mix it up and see what I made here, huh? You're also, of course, going to get a tablespoon of this, okay? So this is another really colorful, really fun one. I might add some more extra fine in here and some more of the blues, I think, just to add, to make it into more, because it seems to have a lot of already pieces in there. So I think more of the extra fine would work nicely in here. So that's pretty much what it looks like. It looks really pretty. And as you can see, there's no need for me to add black to break anything up in here, because these little flowers already had black in there. And of course, I forgot to make the bag of the flowers. So this is my Mother Earth one, guys. What do you guys think of this one? Okay. This is the only one that's going to be 2 teaspoons, okay? But as you can see, you're going to get a nice amount there. As you can see, there's the little speckles of black, and that's pretty much all you need to help break up all the colors in there, which is really, really pretty. I am going to add a little bit more blue, just to kind of make a little bit more for myself here. So I'm going to add a tablespoon more of this blue. And I'm also going to use the lighter blue as well as the 1mm blue ones as well, to just make some more, because I need some more done. I'm actually going to do 2 of these again, because it is pretty blue already. So it'll even itself out as soon as I add this other blue. And I still have something else I need to throw in there. And I'm going to throw, of course, another 2 of those as well to make enough of my mix. Okay? So there you go, guys. I have also, I'm going to be doing a tablespoon of some metallic, and I'm going to just use a very little bit, which is this really pretty blue here as well. Okay, just a little bit of that to give it some extra sparkle. That's the one I forgot to add. And yeah, it did. It gave it extra sparkle, which is really, really pretty. Kind of gives it that jeweled effect. So everyone's also going to get a tablespoon of this mix as well. Of course, those of you that like to buy in larger amounts from me are also welcome to do so. Since I do have these all these glitters out right now, it's easy for me to get to them and make your orders. Okay, so there it is, guys. Look at that. It's really pretty. It's also very spring-like. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of fun flowers in there, and you're going to get some pretty clouds in there, some pretty leaves in there. So yeah, thanks you guys for tuning in and making this mix with me. And questions, comments, you can leave them below. Let me show you exactly how many bags you're getting really quickly before I end the video and give you the price. Let me do another bag of this one here for you guys. Okay, so there's that one as well. Okay. Oh, and I have to do a tablespoon of the mix, of course, guys. Can't forget that. Everybody needs some of the mix. And of course, you can see you're going to get a really nice size. Okay. A nice big bag of it you're going to get. Okay, and this one is called Mother Nature. It's really pretty. So there you go, a tablespoon of that as well. So what I'm doing here, I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 that are tablespoons. So again, I'm going to do 12 times $1.50. Okay, so I'm going to do $1.50 again times 12, which is $18, and then I'm just going to charge $1.25 for the 2 teaspoon one. So I'm going to do plus $1.25. I don't want to charge the full $1.50 if I'm only giving you 2 teaspoons. So it's $19.25, and then I'm just going to charge I'm probably just going to do 20 shipped. So I'm just going to charge you an extra 75 cents for shipping. Okay, and I'm going to end up paying probably 3 something out of the 20 to ship it out to you. So, okay, the total is $19.25. I am asking 20 shipped for this bundle here called Mother Nature. So, that is mine. I have no idea what I dropped there. That is by my make a mix for you guys. I hope you guys liked it. And just shoot me an email if you're interested. Alright guys, until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week.